If depression is living in the past, partying was Dorian's attempt to live in the present. William Blake once wrote, "The road to excess leads to the palace of wisdom. You never know what is enough until you know what is more than enough." Excess was something I knew plenty about. In the banking world, you are practically defined by how much you consume. But it's a slippery slope, and many never make it back. I met Dorian in Puerto Banús, the hedonistic seaport where he had once chased his demons. Can you tell us about some of those party days when, you know, before you met Gal, when you were single?
Oh, I don't know. My daughter's going to watch this thing now.
You gotta tell us a little bit, because there is no dark without the light, or light without the dark.
Yeah, exactly. You know what it was? I think I went through this transition thing when I retired, and, you know, everything fell apart. My nephew passed away very young, tragically. My marriage was breaking up. My career was ended. It was like, you know, I was falling into this pit. And then I just, like, you know, my whole construct was like falling apart, right?
Yeah.
So I think often people that, you know, start to get spiritual, they go through this like crisis first, you know, and maybe that's what it was. And I started reading a lot of religious stuff, and that's where I started, you know. I started reading books and gathering information and realizing, you know, things weren't exactly as I thought they were, or they, you know, growing up and watching TV and going to school and all that stuff. But I think it was almost too heavy at that time.
Right. You weren't ready to receive that message.
I was then getting the facts, but like, what am I going to do about this, you know? So it was a little bit like, okay, but I'm just going to have fun now, you know?
Yeah.
So, I partied a lot in Vegas, in the States, New York. You know, whole weekends just out there partying, different girls and all that stuff. I think I had to do that because I was living such a, you know, restricted lifestyle.
You were living like a monk for those 14,
so I had to go
years.
through all that to like get balanced out a little bit.
Right.
And you know, when I met Gal, I was pretty slightly balancing out, and
so that was at the end
of
10 years
process.
of that, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, not like, hey, I'm just a hedonistic party animal all the time, because I was still, you know, still eating healthy, still going to gym, all that stuff, but. On my trips away and things like that, you know, I go hell for leather, and I partied just as hard as I trained and anything else I do.
Yeah.
So I was into that crazy stuff, man. I mean, I was thinking today, several times, guys offered me their wives. Like, Dorian, you're so cool, I like you so much, and my wife likes you as well. You know, you want to have her, you can have her, and that's just a crazy thing.
How do you respond to that, Dorian?
Usually, you know, like a little bit, thanks a lot, and just like kind of smooth it over. And at one time I was like, okay, let's go for it.
Yesterday you told me that someone once told you you could never have too much money or too many women.
Yeah, that was Mike Mensa.
Okay.
He's like, you know, he was talking about training.
Right.
Everybody thinks more is better. Well, more is not better with training, you know, definitely not. And, you know, he's just making a joke. Like, the only thing is more is better is money and women. And I wouldn't agree with that, you know?
Right.
Bring more money, more women, bringing more problems. So, but it was a funny statement. It got people's attention, you know?
Just had a question about the old party days before I put those to rest.
Yeah.
There's a picture of the web, and there's a girl that has a tattoo on her somewhere that says Dorian's girl.
That's Gal.
Oh, that's Gal, okay, all right. Okay, good. Are there many of those out there?
No, that's
okay,
unique
good.
to Gal, that tattoo,
Okay.
as far as I know.
Good.
And I think meeting Gal was definitely a calming, stabilizing influence. So we make a great team. Two unusual animals.
You are the best man in my life, and the only man in my life. I love you always. You have my love always.